Welcome everybody to Orlando Speed World, playing host to the first round of the Link ECU ProSpec Championship and round 2 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. You can see the stage is set, and we have some ideal weather. We've been here when it gets a little wet, it gets sweaty, but it is absolutely ideal. So you can see the clouds in the sky. We're gonna make clouds of our own, but Ryan, the forecast looks absolutely ideal. Time as we are getting prepared to introduce you to our Link Engine Management ProSpec drivers. Make some noise! Start with the first car parked, a gentleman that we all got to know too well last year. We kick things off with Joshua Love. Joshua Love down there on the end. Then moving on to another BMW in the mix. You can see him right there next to him in another white BMW. That is Cory Talaska. Coming all the way from Las Vegas, one of 2 girls here in Formula Drift competition. It is Amanda Sorenson. All right, next in that S13, he is out here for blood. It is Rudy Hansen. And a drop-top vehicle dumps like a truck. It is Alex Schlagel. The Drift HQ vehicle there. A very proven chassis. He's got a lot of people pulling it for him in his corner, including Jetstone back that JZX 100. It is Rich Whiteman. Again, one of 2, another female here in competition. That top one oil, of course, all these vehicles on GT radials. It is Kelsey Rowlings. All right, he's got an LS under the hood of his Nissan Z. You've seen a lot of him. He's more human than Hooman. He is Hooman Rahimi. All right, he welded this thing back together. He is ready for battle. He welded the head. That's right. Thumbs out. Let's go for it. Make some noise for Carlos Arrieta. This gentleman likes to party. He is Party Pablo Cabrera. Next up, he is in that Liquid Molly S14. It is Brian Wadman. All right, and of course, last but not least, where's your car too? You got the beanie on. He's in the most invisible car out there. I thought Micah Diaz with a camo, but here is coming to us from Southern California, Andy Hateley.
So ProSpec was rebranded from Pro 2 last year, and they're trying to make some changes to it. It's becoming more of a spec series. so that there are some more limitations in the technical rules, whereas Pro is a little bit more open. They still have tech rules they have to follow, but ProSpec is trying to make it a little bit more even across the field. They're trying to level the playing field of the drivers that are trying to then go for this more unlimited class, I'll call it. So it's not too different, but definitely some more limitations in ProSpec.
Yeah, so Pro 2 was more of like it was intentionally a building block. So Pro 2 was setting you up for Pro 1 advancement. Now there are two different series. So ProSpec is somebody for maybe if you want to you lower your budget a little bit. It's only 4 rounds. And also it's more about, I think, it's more about driving. So it's about the driver more than the car. Pro 1, you see the budgets are kind of leading. You've got the big budget guys, they get a lot of the trophies. That's great. But for this, we're limited to a 255 tire. We run the exact same setup, and you're kind of equalizing the field. So, take the car out of it, put the driver in. That's what's the real important part. I like it. It's cool. It's definitely more affordable.
And they've tried to make it more attainable by eliminating sequential transmissions. In coming years, they're going to prevent us from using pedal boxes and upgraded steering columns. So they're trying to make them more like, original cars for the most part. But thankfully, they're running us all on the same day. So Pro and ProSpec are now running qualifying on the same day and tandem battles on Saturday. So they're kind of making us more of equals, I could say.